Ayebusia for some TV here. Last month, ana Musa Danquah say yinyina yebeka ye a wode pool bi eba ebetu dwa. Ya na Sh0cks Bawumia ene amanfo papa eye na yinyina yebeka ye a Musa Danquah interview enipa anase delegate bako 2000 ewo NPP amanyoko no emu delegate omo ebeto aba ede yi omo flag bearer for 2028 general election no. Ya de say nipa 2000 na Musa Dankwa interview omo no. Ya de say o calculate a emu be ye 17% ana epese Kennedy akompreku Agyapong be ye flag bearer na emu 70% nso ana epese Bawumia be ye flag bearer na no ana amanfo na Sh0cks papa eye na enenso yeda esore ya Musa Dankwa aye quick e de pool bi asan abetum say we interview edipa be 3000 ewo NPP amanyoko no emu delegate no 3000 na say no yade say o calculate a enipa 49 and say out of enipa 3000 no 49% and a person Kennedy akompreku Agyapong be flag bearer edema NPP amanyoko no na emu 50% nso and a person Bawumia na say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia former vice president ebeye flag bearer edema NPP amanyoko no na no ana manfo bi ebusa se sɛdeɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ no ɛkame yɛ sɛ emu bɛyɛ ayɛ hu papaapa na Musa Dankwa no ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde yɛ adwene edi agorɔ anaasɛ ɛdeɛn a in fact amanfo ebusa questions papaapa yɛ ɛwɔ polls a ɛyɛ Musa Dankwa ɛde aba abɛto dwa no ɛho na sɛ ɛte saa adeɛ a na yɛ sɛ Kennedy akɔmprɛko Agyapong ɛnyɛ wɔn a sɛ obetumi abɛsan ɛyɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho ehuri abedi kan aba abedi NPP amanyoko no ɛde ɔmo akɔ 2028 general elections no de enko na enkotie Musa Dankwa ensam awodo a otumi ediba ebetu dwa enipo na wode ebetu dwa no ehon nsam abusia ebobo ediba enye esenketwa yeba de mu bia no yede beto aso.
Bawumia shocked as Kennedy Agyapong wins NPP primaries. Get me the photo of this prophet called Prophet Bernard L. Bernard. It all started with Prophet Bernard L. Bernard. He's a prophet that I love and admire. In fact, there was a time I started seeing stars. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I have never been stressed to the point where I will go gaga. My brother, my sister, I will have dreams and they will happen 2 days, 3 days later. I'll be walking by people and I'll hear a certain name in my ear. I will mention the name and they will turn back and say, did you call me? Things like that. I thought I was going through a certain kind of spiritual phase. So I decided to seek and understand what it was. You know, I was at TB Joshua's church, Scone. And he told me what he told me. May he rest in peace. I truly miss him. And then, before I went to TB Joshua, I had to understand what it was to say prophecy. So I went into a shop and then a bookshop. And then this person was selling Christian books, a lady. And I asked her, tell me, you have books on prophecy? She said, yes. Then she picked 1 or 2 for me. And I looked at them. Then I asked her, which prophet do you think is key in Ghana, number 1? Because I didn't know anything about prophets. For me, they were all liars and thieves, and I didn't want to deal with them, right? Yeah, some of them are even chased physically out of some radio stations and all that. My brother, my sister, which was wrong. In fact, opinions are like noses. Yours should end where somebody else's begins, right? My brother, my sister. Now, the lady directed me to Bernard L. Bernard. And when I called him, bam, he answered, surprisingly. And I told him who I was. He was shocked to say, the black rasta from Takrady. I said, yes. Said, long story cut short, I went to meet him in his church and he gave me some prophecies. In fact, he made me meet him at home. And he gathered his prophets and they told me things from when I was only 2 years old. This is Prophet Bernard L. Bernard. I've told this story over and over. He told me things. His prophets were saying things to me. Then he himself, humbly, he said, I've gathered all these prophets so that what I don't see, they may see and tell you. My brother, my sister, and the prophet started firing at me. Interesting things. For the first time, I had some kind of I don't know, I got cold and really humbled. A lot of people say I am a humble soul when they meet me, but that day I was truly humbled to the ground. When Bernard opened his mouth, he told me something that happened to me when I was only 2 years old. Me and my mother. I was just too young to even remember. So he asked me, is your mother alive? I said, yes. Please call her and speak with her. I called my mother, put it on speaker, and she confirmed. She said, yes, this was where it happened. It happened like this and like that. But your father told us never to tell you till you get of age. I said, but I'm 40 plus now. Why have you kept it? He said, it really escaped us. She told me this. It took Bernard to tell me that. He prophesied the coming of Mahama. He announced what time the results will be mentioned. Everything came to pass amidst all the insults. Hey! And then he rocked the hornet's nest. You understand that phrase, right? He rocked the honest nest. The hornet is a kind of bird. He rocked the nest. My brother, my sister, when he prophesied for Kennedy, Agyapong, a man many people see as a loose cannon. I have disagreed with him on so many different occasions, my brother, my sister. Oh gosh. Sometimes he can be careless. Other times he can just be abusive and insulting. In fact, Ahmed Swale's murder was hooked to his neck like an albatross. My brother, my sister, he struggled so hard to be able to clear his name. And that is still hanging around him. He and Admiral Anas went into a hot tango. And Anas has gone back to court to sue him one more time for calling him a murderer. He is one of the guys standing for the NPP primaries for presidential position in the party. Interestingly, when he started, nobody gave him a chance. It was Bernard who prophesied. Many attacked him, and he told them, I saw my vision, and I'm telling you, why are you angry? You to go and see your vision. But Musa Danquah, the most credible pollster in our time, the most credible pollster, somebody who deals with election statistics and all that, this guy here, nobody gave him a chance. When he predicted these elections using scientific analysis and statistics, Musa Danquah, my brother, my sister, has predicted again. Ha! And this time around, information reaching me has said that the Bawumia camp has become a volcanic hotbed. The crater has exploded and magma is splashing all over the place. What did Musa Danquah say? Look at the report. Watch this. Hey, a recent definitive poll by Global Info Analytics reveals a seismic. And when they say seismic, it has to do with volcanicity, earthquakes, and all that. My brother, my sister, a seismic shift within the New Patriotic Party. Now, the data conclusively demonstrates that the most popular candidate is not just a competitor, but is statistically the most popular candidate with the momentum required